Hello, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's video is going to be a bit of a haul. So I have some products from Kylie, I have some products from Sephora, and also from Ulta. So if you want to see what I picked up, let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so the first product I got from Sephora, I'm probably the most excited about in this haul. When I first saw it, I wasn't sure if I was going to get it, but I love the two other palettes that I have from her, so I had to pick it up. It is the Natasha Denona Tropic palette. I think that this palette is absolutely beautiful. I am obsessed with it. Here are the shades. You can see that I've definitely been using it. I love these transition colors in these first two rows, and also these shimmers are amazing. I adore the quality of this palette. The mattes blend out so well. It is super pricey. I don't think that you absolutely need it, but if you're in the market to spend the money and you've been thinking about getting it, I would recommend it. Okay, next I did pick up another palette. So this is the Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow palette. So I have been wanting to try Violet Voss for quite a while. This is actually one of the brands that I talked about in my 8 brands to try in 2018. I'll go ahead and link that above and below if you want to check it out. But basically, this is the palette that I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I do really like it. I think that it definitely is just a warm tone neutral palette, and I don't think you absolutely have to run out and grab it. But again, I think if you had your eye on it, it is a nice palette, and it does have a really nice big mirror. And one more eyeshadow palette that I picked up, and as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to have it. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I adore this, and dare I say, I think I might even like it more than Modern Renaissance. This is so wearable, so beautiful. I am just absolutely in love with these shades. I love the way they blend out. I love the tones. This is such a good everyday palette. I think that, you know, the Modern Renaissance is a great everyday palette as well, but this one, oh gosh, I think this one has stolen my heart. Okay, so let's talk about a highlighter palette I've been wanting for literally the last year, and it is never in stock on Kylie's website. I finally got my hands on it. This is the Wet Set. The outside packaging of this is absolutely beautiful. I mean, glitter, who doesn't love glitter? But these highlighters in here, it does come with a nice big mirror, but these highlighters in here are amazing. They look wet in the pan, they look wet on your face, like they look wet on the skin. I mean, and they honestly feel kind of wet to the touch. I mean, these are absolutely beautiful on the face, and I'm so glad that I picked this up. So something else I picked up from Kylie Cosmetics, they have the concealers 2 for $30. So I got 2 different shades. I got this one right here, which is Gypsum, and then I got Stone. And this right here is what they look like. This one is a little bit lighter than this one. I have used these a couple times. They remind me of being somewhere between the ColourPop concealer and the Shape Tape concealer. They do have quite a bit of coverage. I feel like neither shade is quite right, but if I mix them together, I do get a pretty nice look. I definitely need to play around with them a little bit more, but so far I like them. And then one last thing I picked up from Kylie is I got one of her bullet lipsticks. So I got mine in the shade Amore. Online on her website, it's not always the easiest to tell which shade you're going to get, and most of these were sold out, but this one and the super dark one was all that was left, so I was like, okay, I'll try it. This color is not at all what I was expecting. It's very orange based. I think maybe I get away with it in the fall time, maybe in the summer, but I'm not quite sure how comfortable I'm going to be wearing that one, but I do really need to just try it out. The other day I put it on my lips and I was just like, oh gosh, like not for today's look, but I do want to go ahead and try it out, like I said. But I think the actual formula on the bullets is pretty nice. Once more shades are in stock, I'd definitely be willing to try them. I'm more interested in the pinks and the nude colors, but like I said, I just picked up the shade because I wanted to try the actual formula. Okay, and I did pick up this little duo from Lash Food. So this right here is the Conditioning Collagen Lash Primer. So you put this on every day before you put on your mascara. It has collagen in it. And then this one right here, you put on every night, kind of like an eyeliner just across your upper lash line. And this right here is the Eyelash Enhancer. And I mean, I've been using these for 2 weeks. I haven't noticed a ton of a difference. I do notice that my lashes are a bit fluffier, maybe a bit softer. I'm not sure they've improved the length yet. This is supposed to be a 30-day supply, so I'll definitely try to keep you posted. But so far, no complaints. I think that, you know, after the first lash extender that I've tried, I do actually like it. Okay, and next I did pick up this cute little set from Laneige. So I'm going to be traveling to Atlanta this week, and I'm going to be filming a what's in my makeup bag. If that video is up, I'll go ahead and link it above or below, or if it's not up yet, keep your eyes out for it. But basically, this has a cleanser, it has an essence, it has a toner, and it has 2 different moisturizing creams. So one is a sleep mask, one is a moisturizer. What I've tried from Laneige, I really like it, but I love how tiny these are, and I think this is going to be perfect for traveling. And speaking of perfect for travel, I went ahead and I picked up this Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo. This is just a mini one, that way I can throw this in my bag, easily take it with me, not have to worry about taking a full-size dry shampoo. And next, I went ahead and I bought a few brow products. So I actually finally went and got my brows done, got them shaped, and I wanted to pick up some brow products, like, you know, just so I could keep them looking on fleek. Not that my brows are super on fleek or anything, but you know, just keep them up, keep them looking nice. So this right here is the Duo Brow Powder in Taupe from Anastasia. So you can see it's got a lighter shade and a darker shade. I do have it in my brows right now. I like it. It's very easy to use. I purchased this Anastasia brush to go with it. One side has a little brush on the end and one side has a spoolie, and so far I'm really liking the combo of these. Also, to kind of outline my brows, I did get this. This is a dual-ended stick. So I'm not sure how well this is going to show up on camera, but one end is like a matte stick, and then one end is a shimmer stick to really highlight your brows. They're right here, but I feel like it's really hard to tell. Let's try this. Yeah. So, okay, you can kind of see the highlight, and then the matte one is right there. It's super, super close to my skin tone, which is perfect for carving out my brows. Not that I'm carving them out a ton, but I do really like this so far. Very easy to blend into the skin. And then the final brow product I got is just the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I'm going to try this for a while. I think it's nice. My brows aren't super unruly, so I don't necessarily need something to really hold them in place. I haven't tried that many brow gels. I do like this though. The only thing I don't like about it is that it smells a little bit like alcohol, which kind of turns me off, but otherwise, so far, so good. Okay, next I did pick up some face products. So this right here is the Natasha Denona Duo Glow, and this is in Rhea, and I think that this is supposed to be a highlighter, but I'm using it as a blush. I'm actually wearing it today, and I really like it so far. Lately, I've just been super impressed with the Natasha Denona products, and I just keep wanting to like try more and more of them. And this was not as expensive as her palettes. I think this was maybe in the $30 range. And next, another face product from Anastasia. This right here is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer in Tawny. This is the bronzer that I am wearing on my face today. I absolutely love this. It kind of has a little bit of that sunburnt quality to it when you put it on the skin, and it is absolutely beautiful. It blends out super easy, super smooth, soft powder. Really liking this so far. Let's talk about some affordable face products. So this right here is the Mega Glow Wet n Wild highlighter from Wet n Wild, and this is in Blossom Glow. This is supposed to be a dupe for, I believe, the Dior Glowing Gardens highlighter. I do really like this highlighter so far. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got that like Big Gillet formula. I did pick up another one. I haven't actually tried it on my face yet. So on Ulta's website, I thought that this was going to be like a pearl white highlighter. It's called Diamond Lily, but it's actually like silver, which I think I can use as an eyeshadow. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it as a highlight, but I definitely need to try it on my face before I make any judgments. But these two are the 2 highlighters I picked up from Wet n Wild, and they are quite beautiful. They're very reflective, and the formula on these in general is really nice. Speaking of something else that's really nice from Wet n Wild, this product kind of blew my socks off, and it's only $4.99. So this is the Photo Focus Face Primer. This is the dewy one. This is beautiful. This actually reminds me a lot of the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I don't like it as quite as much as the First Light, which is the purple one, but I actually like this more than the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. It feels so good. It makes my skin so dewy. It really helps to like blur out pores while not taking moisture out of my skin, and this is just beautiful. Okay, so a few more drugstore products. This right here is the Lumi Cushion in N2. So I actually used this a lot, maybe about 2 years ago when it first came out, and I really liked it. I used mine up and then I didn't purchase it again. I have used it once or twice since I got this, and you know, I feel like I used to like this a lot more. I think I just maybe need to play around with it. Maybe I got the wrong shade. I don't want to give a full judgment on it yet, but I'm not liking it as much as I remember liking it. However, something I will continue to repurchase from the drugstore that I know I love always and forever, this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. I get mine in the shade Fair. I adore this. If you're looking for a nearly full coverage concealer from the drugstore that's fairly inexpensive, that isn't going to crease under your eyes, this is amazing. I've been using it for the last couple years. I'm obsessed with it. I will continue to repurchase it. And the final drugstore product I got is from Mario Badescu. I consider him to be drugstore because this giant bottle is only like $12.50. This is the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I adore this. I feel like you can use this as a setting spray or as just a skincare product. I love using this in the morning after I put on my makeup, and then I love using it at night after I've cleansed and toned and moisturized my face. This stuff is just amazing. It smells really good. There are a few different scents, but the rose one's definitely my favorite. Okay, so almost to the end of this haul, I just want to share with you a few more high-end products. So this product, again, is another repurchase. This is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I adore this. This is maybe like my third container of it. This is the smaller size. So they have two different sizes. They have a giant one that's $38 or the smaller one that's $15. The $15 one lasts me a little over a month, so I just keep purchasing this one. I love this. It doesn't dry out my skin. I will continue to repurchase it. So far, it's my favorite cleanser I've ever used. And then next, this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I've been dying to try this, but I went ahead and I just got the small size because the big size is like $40 or something. But essentially, this is supposed to be a primer and a moisturizer all in one. This feels so good on my skin. It really prolongs the wear of my makeup. As soon as I use this up, I'm going to buy the giant one. It's crazy because I heard so many people talking about this, and so far the other Smashbox primers that I've tried, whether it's the blue hydrating one or the one that's clear that everyone's obsessed with, I haven't really liked them, but this is so moisturizing and it just feels so cooling and good on the skin. Love it. This is a product I have not tried yet, but I'm really excited to have because I have been wanting to try this forever. So this is the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser Invisible Oil. So basically I got my hair done maybe a week ago, and right now I have it straightened, but it just is still kind of frizzy, and this is supposed to help prevent flyaways. It's supposed to make your hair more manageable. I'm really excited to try this. And finally, I feel like I talk about this product all the time on my channel, and I always talk about how I'm never going to buy the big size of it because it's $48, but I did it. So this is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I love this. I think that it is a little overpriced for what it is, but I adore it so much. It gives my skin the most beautiful luminosity. It doesn't make me look oily, but I do have severely dry skin. I know that some people really don't like this because it makes them look oily. For me, it's the perfect amount of dew. It leaves me dewy all day. I actually like mixing this guy with this guy. So I will put this down first and then this on top. And oh my gosh, this combination is perfect. So that is everything for this haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more content from me in the future, please go ahead and subscribe down below. That way you're notified for future videos from me. And if you like this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye.